Now I know what you're saying. Old school nerd. Wait a minute. Do you have to put the name of the band twice? Yeah, I do, because I don't want you to forget who they are. This is my first ever reaction to an up and coming band, okay, who just toured 10 minutes that way from my house the other night at the Showbox here in Lafayette and stole the show, touched people's hearts, actually made my daughter cry. She was the audience, she was watching. She's like, their message of positivity like to killed me. And I was like, you okay? She's like, I'm wonderful. And I went, all right, so we're 2 for 2 then. Awesome. All righty, now here we go. The Almas. Now, band here in the United States, they're in a beat up van hauling a trailer like a lot of bands do, crisscrossing the country, just trying to share their music with the world. And this is their song called Burnout. Now, this band definitely qualifies for Up and Coming Saturday because they have 1,370 subscribers. So they're definitely up and coming. I've already subscribed to their channel. I've already given them a thumbs up, even though I haven't even seen this video because I met the band. They were in the parking lot of the Showbox eating their microwave food, because that's what you do on the road. You just survive. Share with them, thanking them for coming to town. Told them the venue is really good because the Showbox in Lafayette is probably the best music venue in Lafayette. And all brand new stuff, new green room, new sound system, new lighting. It's a nice venue, especially in Lafayette. You can stop by in between if you're trying to do a run and you've got shows in Houston or San Antonio or Austin, and you have shows in Mississippi and Alabama, and you're like, man, that's a long stretch. Don't take a day off. Just stop in Lafayette, have great food, put a show at the Showbox. It's a great venue. So anyway, that's my plug. Okay, we're done with that. All right, the Almas. This one's called Burnout. Okay, this is interesting because they have 1,370 some odd subscribers. This video has almost 250,000 views in 2 months. So this is connecting with somebody. Let's find out why. All right, I'll have all the Almas information in the description below. Great people. Let's hope their music is just as good.
Just a code with no design, no feelings, chasing what keeps me alive. Sleepwalking. Critical system failure. Yeah, we're on damage control. Suppress your human nature. Keep the servers on. When the drugs stop working, all the walls come down. And even though it hurts me, to me out, I will not slow down. I cannot take anymore. My soul's been left on the floor. I keep pushing harder. Oh, I've got a hole in my chest. My friends, they left me for dead. I'd rather die than burn out. Burn out, burn out. I'd rather die than burn out. No antivirus for my mind.
It's a lot to work with here. There's a lot going on that I like. Number one, the lead singer's name is Crystal. Why are all the really good bands first lead singers in the U.S. First names are either, really cool names like Crystal, Anoxia, this band, the Almas, I mean, all they need now is Vicky and Lauren and, it's like Vicky Saracas. They're always like, it's never Mary, Susan, Karen. Too soon? Anyway, okay, so here's the thing. Positive language, positive messaging, and here's the thing. Have you noticed what's missing? Or actually not, according to the band? No bass player. Now, they used to have a bass player. Now they're a 4-piece. And they found that they have a lot of that industrial electric sound. So programming in the bass line into the overall dynamics of the backing track works for them. And it kind of keeps the entire rhythm section in control of the bass player. Of the drummer. So the drummer's having to hold it down on his own, and he's pretty much a monster. Now, the way they compensate with that, we're seeing a lot of bands. I mean, if you look at Periphery, where's the bass player in Periphery? You're not going to find one. They just have a tendency with the number of guitarists they have to balance the low end and the mid range and even the high end for the lead without a problem. This band does have 2 guitarists. They do balance that sound load there. Really catchy storytelling in the composition. It does have that single feel where it has a catchy chorus, great hook in the transitions between verse and chorus and then back to verse. Really good stuff. Now that we're into the second verse, let's see how when they come out of that second chorus, breakdown, guitar solo, transition, extended bridge. How did they get to the reprisal chorus? We don't know. But that usually tells you how a band kind of develops. Now, they have many other videos that are doing quite well. This is just the one they said, hey, this is the one we'd like you to check out. And they have a new song in 10 days. They've already warned me. They're like, Old School Nerd, hope you enjoy Burnout. We do have a new one coming out in like just a couple weeks. And I'm like, I'm in. Hey, if you're an up-and-coming band and you're on the road, you're grinding it out, I'm here for you. It's the least I can do. Let's see where they go from here.
Just sickness, hack the system, stay alive. Sensory system error, embedded OSDK for sped annihilation. Keep the pressure on, and when the drugs stop working, all the walls come down. And even though it hurts me, to numb me out, I will not slow down.
Filled up? It's a really good bridge. Now, I do want to share something. Positivity is kind of their thing, but at the same time, let me also share this with you. They're really good live. Some people are going to hear this video and go, oh, there's a lot of effects in her voice. There's 2 or 3 dubs to give herself harmony and da-da-da-da-da. And how does that translate to the live show? They have a really good program set up for themselves for both backing tracks and some harmonizing vocals, help fill out the sound because they want to give the best sound to the audience that shows up for their live shows. Here's the key. They're really good live. Her vocals are really strong live, very personal, very interactive with the fans, good stage presence. They're pretty tight, man. If you get a chance to see the Almas, I know they have another show here in Louisiana somewhere. They had one in Mississippi last night. Then they're heading home, getting ready for that video release they have in about 10 days. And then it's going to be back out on the road. If you get a chance to see the Almas, check them out. I'll have all of their social media down in the description below. Please give them a look. I mean, if you're part of my audience here in the United States and you're like, why don't we get any decent bands that come through my town? This band likes to hit every spot they can. So, and they go with some pretty good bands. They go in groups with other bands, so it's a good show all around. Well, there you go. That was Burnout by the Almas. I really enjoyed that. I did. It is it metalcore? No. Is it metal? It borders the line from more of a very heavy rock feel. It's got that rock structure, but there's a lot of weight to there, a lot of dynamic. If you're a fan of certain bands, you know, start with the P, rhyme with Aramore, or you're a big fan of bands, you know, with storms and hail type stuff, yeah, this is going to speak to you. Pay attention to the lyrics. There's some messages there. My name is Old School Nerd. I thank you all for coming in, and welcome to Up and Coming Saturday. This was the Almas. Oh, coming up next on Up and Coming Saturday, Wintersea from Oregon. Yeah, and two things I want you to keep an eye out for. Me and Striper's Lost Cowboy Hat. I don't want to explain it. Just trust me. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right there. Big thank you to all my Patreons out there. We appreciate everything you do. If you want more content like this video, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.